for sure. I even got my blinking scarf on. So.
Yes, I noticed.
Now, Miss Beth, the last couple of years, the pandemic changed how we did it. We had to abandon it one year. Next year, we had to do a different format. Are you excited to get back to the traditional parade?
We are, it's not just Center City, but everyone had to pivot. Everyone had to cancel things and think of different ways to do things. And we're so excited to bring our traditional Center City Christmas parade back to Polk Street where it belongs. And we'll be going from 11th Avenue all the way down to 4th Avenue. And we just want everyone to come out and kick off the Christmas season.
So it's going to be slightly different. You're going to do the lighting of the tree
First.
before the parade. Is that correct?
Well, actually, the City of Amarillo Parks and Rec is going to light the city Christmas tree at 5 o'clock over there by the Civic Center. In
Right.
2016, Center City, the Civic Center, and Parks and Recreation all went together. Each of us put in $15,000 so we could have a beautiful tree there on Buchanan. And this year, Parks and Recreation is going to have Mayor Pro Tem Frida Powell light the tree at 5 o'clock. Then that will give you plenty of time to come over to Polk Street, just a few blocks, very walkable. If you walk with the wind, you'll get there faster. But we just want everybody to come out and enjoy a great traditional parade. A great place to watch the parade is from the different restaurants downtown. There's some good places to see the parade from some of the parking garages. And we're just emphasizing safety this year. We want everyone to come out and have a great, safe time to celebrate Christmas.
And before we let any hurt out the gate, before we let any of that out the front door,
Here we go.
we got to get this understood. Chuck, Miss Beth, thinks he can jump out of the car tonight and run around.
Well, we're emphasizing safety. And the key thing is we've got to keep the children out of the street.
Right.
And if Chuck jumps out, just think what a bad example that would be. And especially so close to your birthday. You don't want to
You
be
don't
a
want to
bad
ruin it.
example. No, people, it's not about the candy. It's
No.
not about the favors. It's
Right.
about, I'm short. Truck tires are tall. We want to keep everybody out of the street. I'm not speaking for other parades. Ours is a nighttime parade.
Right.
And it's a season for children and Christmas. What better gift than to keep everybody safe?
That's it.
Oh, well, there goes my fun.
No, you got a hat. You're fine.
She said, "You're fine. You're okay."
That'll make up for it. She got you a hat.
Miss Beth, we've seen the transformation of downtown, yet we still have some people who say it shouldn't be on the high price. It's not important, and it's not. And you could say this to the end. It's our front porches.
It's our first impression. And, it isn't just for the people who work downtown or the 4,000 people who go to church downtown. It's really for everybody. And I will tell you, when you talk to our mutual friend, Kevin Carter, about the Amarillo Economic Development Corporation, they talk about how recruiters bring people to our downtown because they want to get that first impression. And it's really important if you're trying to recruit people to bring their families here, to
Right.
bring jobs here, to live here, work here. It's really important that we make a good first impression. And what I always tell people is if your town develops like a donut, it's not good because what's in the middle of a donut?
Nothing.
Nothing. And we want our city to develop like a cinnamon roll because what's the very best part of a cinnamon roll? The
Center.
middle.
That,
Well, when I travel, you're driving through a town. I always look for what is the center of the city. Is
Yes.
it someplace I would want to come spend time? And I
right.
think ours is doing really
It's
well.
night and day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's the life, it's the energy. And just this morning when I was there with Morning News, the lights, the neon signs, the Paramount sign, all the bank signs, and the festival lights, there's going to be something wonderful. 32 restaurants down there. There's at least one you could try tonight and support these great local businesses.
You know,
And we just had local business Saturday last week.
Right.
It's really because look at the number and how
right.
that drives our economy. So it's a big deal.
It is the jobs and the food. It's just wonderful. We have so many places to eat downtown. You could eat a different place every day for a whole month.
Beth, let me ask this. Um, i- is Center City, especially at this time of year, and I think I've noticed it, it seems like there's a new breed of energy that's just flowing. Am I off base for saying that or what? Or is it just me, my
No,
craziness, or what?
no, I think we're all excited to get back to a life that we enjoyed. And, we all had to make so many changes through pandemic. Some of the businesses had to cut their hours, they cut
Right,
back on staffing. And I see everybody really gearing up. The restaurants are very busy. Barfield, our beautiful new hotel, has something going all the time. Just last night, Sean Doherty and Sharpened Iron Studios had a
right.
movie premiere in the Globe News Center. Tonight, after the parade, you could go to Amarillo Opera at the Globe News Center and hear the three redneck tenors. And I know there is something for everyone downtown.
That's it. It's your front porch, and you should be a part of it. You can enjoy.
And we're making it better for everybody. And as our downtown improves, it it continues to flow to the adjoining neighborhoods. And we're seeing that in the progress in the Barrio, in the San Jacinto neighborhood. And it's exciting that our city has a plan for each of those neighborhoods. And that's how it's going to make our city stronger.
One thing I want to address, Miss Beth, with you is sometimes we hear an outcry about now I have to pay for parking in downtown Amarillo.
Right.
Now I have to do this. I don't want to. And the reality is Monday through Friday, you don't get charged for parking downtown or if after certain hours, right?
Right.
Weekends and
Nights and weekends are free.
free. Yeah. And now the city has said, listen, we're going to give you the first
30
half
minutes.
hour.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah, and I don't think some people have it in their head that this is a revenue generator. We're not, the city of Amarillo is not getting rich on parking tickets in downtown Amarillo.
No, not at all. Even the three that I've had to pay. But being transparent here. But I would say, one of the main reasons we had to
Uh,
make a plan for parking was we had some workers who would park their car and stay all day. And
Right.
that's when we had to begin enforcing parking. I like the parking app. It took me a minute to get it organized, but it's so convenient. And now the first 30 minutes are free. And then if I go over that, I can add up to 7 hours. And if
Ooh.
you're at a meeting and it's running longer, it is really a wonderful bargain. If you travel to other cities, I promise you, you're going to pay more than $7 a day. And it's
Yeah,
really
I come from one of them cities. I know exactly what you mean.
right. And you come from a city, well, they'll put a boot on your car, Chuck.
Oh, they have. Oh man, I tried to take it off, and no, that didn't work
No,
too
that
well.
doesn't work.
That
That
don't.
doesn't work.
It didn't work out
But,
too well for
if
Chuck.
someone is having any problem with the parking app, just ask somebody to help you install it. That first 30 minutes is free, and that makes such a difference. You can run in the bank and make a deposit, or uh, you can pick up your curbside order,
Right.
or you can run a quick errand. And that 30 minutes is wonderful because a lot of times that's all the time you need. But then if it should go over, it's just $1 an hour. And I think it is such a bargain. I really like it. It's much cheaper than a $25 parking ticket.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Let's
There
not
you
talk
go.
about that. Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
The electric light parade kicks off. Come down for the lighting of the tree. That kicks off at 5 p.m.
Uh,
Then you can just wander down the street, get to Polk Street, and get ready to be amazed. This is one of the funnest because the energy's there. It's three deep with people. Kids are excited. It's a big time.
And you get to wave at all of our friends from the chat.
There
It
you go.
doesn't get any better than
And
that. And we just
Chuckalicious in the
appreciate
house.
it's right. We just appreciate everyone coming out for it, bringing the kids, just keep everybody warm and safe. And we're going to start our season in the best possible way.
That's it. Well, Merry Christmas, Miss Beth. We'll see you tonight. And thank you
Sure will.
for making
Thank you.
our Center City such a
Merry Christmas.
Merry
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 Christmas.
Christmas.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. It's the Friday edition of The Chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2.